Hello and welcome back to our Final Fantasy campaign. It's called, you already know the name. Last episode we left off. The Cloud of Darkness had been defeated and the crystal had been restored. And we had lost a little life along the way. But their sacrifices allowed our party members to move forward. And after, kind of recuperating in the at the Crystal Tower base, our gang decided that they wanted to throw a party at the estate, and that they did. They invited they pretty much invited everyone at the Crystal Tower. They invited friends. They even the Crystal Guard captain invited a few friends, a few business associates to the Pendrix did as well. And yeah, a big massive party took place. But before that, they met. Nyx in particular met up with the Warriors of Darkness, and obviously they're mourning their lost friend that they that they loved so very much. But the gist was that they'll still continue to watch them from the shadows and try their best to save both worlds, but try to defeat the Dragon Queen. And after that, they disappeared in the blink of an eye, and the party commenced. Franklin went over to talk to some women and also went to go play Marco Polo. Nyx went to go talk to some business peoples along with mingling with others. Vesta went immediately to do Marco Polo with Biggs and Wedge, and Evangeline she did fuck all. She was just in the crowd doing whatever. But yeah, after I'd say a few hours of partying, I'd say like maybe 5 or so hours, because they went on from like 5 or 6 to like 12 or 1. So yeah, a good 6 or 7 hours. After that amount of time partying, they all got together, discussed their next plan of action. Nyx decided to stay in Shinra to help out with Magitech, and also getting supplies over to Bermesia, along with the rest of the world who was affected by the Bahamut attack. And Vesta decided to stay with him to assist with Bermesia. And Franklin left to go to Cornelia to spend time with his friend that is a girl. Don't know if it's a girlfriend. We don't know. But, and yeah, they spent the next 2 weeks, about 2, maybe week and a half, 2, maybe 2.5 weeks of doing this. But that is where we are. We'll cut around into the middle of this vacation because it takes about a week to get from Midgar overseas to Bermesia and then over to Cornelia. So we will start with Carlo. We will start with Franklin.
Yeah, it was Carlo.
Don't know who that is. But yeah, we begin in Cornelia. It's about a week and a half before our vacation is over, and you had just finished talking and spending time with your friend. I forgot her name. Sorry. What was her name?
Anna.
Anna. Did I say something different?
No, I don't think you did.
Oh, okay. I don't know. I get Anya, Arya, and Anna mixed up.
There's too many A names, yo.
And they all end with A's.
I know.
But yeah. He just got done spending time with Anna, and he is on his way to Cornelia Castle to speak with King Sid. So Franklin, I would say before you do end up going into the keep, What else is it that you wanted to do? You just finished talking, and what is it that you wanted to do in the city before you actually had this talk with the king?
Um, are there any uh are there any places around the city that I passed by that um I guess I could like lend my services to? Places that I don't know if this city specifically was attacked recently, but if there are any like rundown neighborhoods or any kind of like ruins of any places that are like being constructed, I would love to help as I pass by.
Yeah. Okay, so the attack on with from Bahamut and his fellow children's that happened a couple of years ago. So I would say the remnants of the poor areas that didn't really get a lot of focus. There are people there that do need help. Like there's some people who need help with money. You see, I mean, depends on if you wanted to go there or not. I'll explain everything if you decide to actually go into the district.
Sure.
Okay. Yeah, you head into the district and yeah, you see a couple of you see a lot of people there. There are a lot of people lying in tents. It reminds you of how people were living in June on the lower end. They have tents up, little sleeping bags. Some people have carpets lying out with items there, yelling out, "Get your get your fish here, freshly caught fish from the port of Cornelia, where we all are. Get your fish here." And people selling fish, selling produce. They don't look too fresh. They look like they're about a couple of days old. But gosh darn it, it's fish, so it's edible at least. And you see people begging, bumming for gold, maybe a few cigars every now and then, or people. You see a bunch of people struggling, and a couple of people are just there just to have fun. It looks like, because you see people with drinks in their hands and just chilling out on the side of the road, on the side of the the little Cornelia streets.
Okay. I think Frank's gonna see all of this going on, and pass by, drop some gil for some people, and if there are I guess if there are any areas that are maybe cooking for these people, or what's it called? Fishing for them. Just being able to get them more fresh food as opposed to a couple days old.
Yeah, you can. Okay, so yeah, so the people, I guess you can deal with the gill handling first, because you can just toss down some gill. Well, not toss it, but hand them some gill there, here and there. So yeah, the people that are very look like they're really struggling to make either a sale or just looking for gold in general, gill in general. Is that a spider? No, it's not. You do hand out a couple pieces of gold. So there are about, on this street alone, there are about 5 people that look like they really need help. So how much did you want to give them each? A gill goes a long way out here.
This is where I reveal that Franklin is secretly broke. He's gonna give he's going to give each person 5. And
because 5 gil for a person, we'll just say, because 5 gil is about worth 2 meals.
Oh yeah. Then I'll walk by, hand each person 5 gil, and wish them the best, as I do.
All right. Yeah, you hand them this gill, and they they're all saying, "Oh, thank you, sir, thank you."
I mean, of course, yeah. Least I could do.
And other people kind of like the other people that you give it to, they all thank you in the same kind of way, and then they all leave the area to most likely go tend to either buy themselves a meal or go tend to their families if they have any.
Hmm. Cool. And then I think Franklin's to-do list goes to like just generally getting more food for these people. If I can spend a little bit of time fishing and getting fresh food for them.
Yeah, we can you can go over to like one of the docks out towards the bridge near the island, and you are welcome to spend a few. How long did you exactly want to spend time fishing?
I know I have to meet with King Sid, so probably Franklin's gonna spend an hour.
An hour? Okay. Oh shit. Okay, so yeah, you spend some time fishing and you come back with exactly 10 fish. Like freshly caught fish. They're like, still on the hook and everything. So yeah, you come back with a nice bounty of fish for them to have.
Good.
So yeah.
Just gonna like hand them off to one of the like head chefs if I see one, and be like, here, I got a new batch for you if you like.
Oh, thank you. We haven't what made you want to do this?
I mean, it's the least I could do. I don't I just kind of felt like giving back. I know there are people that need this, and if I'm able to provide, then why not?
Well, your deeds will not go unnoticed. Thank you for your hard work.
Of course.
And here, take some of this.
Oh no, I couldn't.
No, I insist. Take it. He hands you what looks like a plate of freshly made fish. It looks like a whole fish. Obviously, bone is out and everything is flayed, but they kind of put it back together as if it were like still whole, but it just for presentation purposes. And it has just like a side of what looks like potatoes.
Oh, nice. Yeah, why not? I mean, you went through the trouble. I'll sit down, eat the fish.
All right, yeah. You eat it. It's good. It's delicious. It's actually really good. Nothing dubious about it in any way. So yeah, you gain about 5 temporary hit points from this meal.
Ooh, nice. Thank you so much for this delicious fish. It was really good.
Yeah, no problem. And thank you again for helping out around here. We haven't really had the best time to go fishing, so we're trying to do everything we can with the resources we have.
Of course, yeah. If you ever need anything, just ask. Just ask around the city for Frank or for Anna. I'm sure she would love to help. But I'll be on my way now.
Alrighty, we'll see you around. Thank you again.
Of course.
Yeah, you leave the area. Everyone looks at you and they look satisfied. They look like they really are thankful for what you've done.
Alright.
Yeah. And yeah, you are pretty much at the threshold of the slums and the normal areas.
Frank's gonna Frank's just gonna head to King Sid, I suppose.
Alright. Yeah. You head your way up through the city streets, passing people looking like they're selling stuff in actual stands, and you appear at the gates. And actually, you know what? I haven't shown this. I'll show it just to have it in the actual handouts in general.
Yes, because it's fantastic.
Thank you. Cornelia. This is pretty much outside shot. But yeah, no. You end up in a you end up at the gates eventually, and the guards look at you and says, "Your business?"
Oh, hi. Just seen King Sid. I'm one of the Warriors of Light, and just delivering updates.
Oh, okay. Right away. And they kind of toot their little horn. And then they the gates open on their own, looks like. And yeah, they welcome you in.
Step through. Mm-hmm. And yeah.
Yeah. So you want to head up to the throne room?
Yes, sir.
Alrighty, dighty, roddy dotty. Shit. Never mind. Okay. So yeah, you head up into the little throne room and you meet up with the king. King is sitting up on his throne. He seems to be talking to I'd say mid-teens little girl. Looks to be you've seen this person before. It looks like his daughter from a distance.
Clear my throat.
Oh, Master Franklin.
Sorry to bother, Your Highness.
Oh, no problem.
Should I come back at a better time, or?
Oh no. I was just discussing what should we do as our next objective.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm actually here for. Just delivering some news. And I don't know if you have any other information, but me and my compatriots, we were able to restore light to the fire crystal and the wind crystal so far. We just cleared the crystal tower. And my friend... Oh, sorry.
Oh, no, sorry. He says, "That's excellent. Continue. That's it. That's all I want to say."
Yeah, my friend Nick's taken over their father's estate, and we're thinking about. I think we're gonna hit the Earth Crystal next, and that's pretty much all we've done.
That's it?
Well, I think we already told you about the whole Warriors of Darkness thing.
Yeah.
Oh, suppose I should explain. I don't know if this is the time for this, but we discovered their true intentions, so to speak. This is gonna sound crazy, I know, because we were the ones to inform you about the Warriors of Darkness, but we were wrong about them. They're not as bad as they seem, and one of theirs gave their life to protect us.
Oh. I see. Well, at least... He kind of strokes his beard a little bit, and he says, "And what of your friends? Why have they not joined you?"
My friends had some more business to take care of up north. Nyx needed to continue running his business. Vesta needed to learn some more spells and study the arcane. And Ruvik, I think, is helping with the rebuilding of Valencia as well. So they're all up north.
Alright, well, he kind of snaps his fingers. He's like, "Hey, Chancellor." "Yes, my lord." Would you mind rolling in the map, if you would? Right away." And after like a little bit, he just says, "We cannot really discuss matters without actually looking at the map now, shall we?"
Ah, yeah, right, yeah.
And so, eventually, the Chancellor rolls in this gigantic map about, as long, about 6 feet long. It's, pretty good. But overall, you see it's just a big layout of Alien. And it seems to be like 3D printed, kind of, because you can see every mountain in the Crystal Tower. It's actually like a model as well. And he kind of presses down on one of the crystals, which looks like, the one that's next to the Crystal Tower, and he just says, "Alright, that's the other. And you wanted the Earth Crystal, right?"
Yes.
And he kind of hovers his hand over there, and he says, "Oh.
Everything okay?
Well, seeing as the people of Rabanastre don't really care too much for us, are you sure you want to tackle this one?"
Yeah, I suppose so. I mean, I think my friends were pretty set on it. And, besides, it's not like, it's not like, royals, from, like, ambassadors from Cornelia are going. It's the Warriors of Light. And, I mean, we have experience dealing with, pardon my French, assholes.
Alright, well, good luck over in Rabanastre, because people over there are fierce. They don't take too kindly to strangers, especially those who come in from out west. So.
Do they have a history with Altair at all?
Hell if I know. We haven't spoken to them since. That is odd. When was the last time we talked to them? And he kind of just he seems really puzzled, and he's trying to recall something.
Those were my parents. Jesus. Lauren and Miramis Vialis.
And you're asking if they know anything about them?
Well, I suppose, does Rabanastre have any beef with the Vialis last name, or royals from the west?
I'm assuming that they would know. They would know pretty much anything about this world, but hell, they're against nearly every single nation in this godforsaken world. So,
great.
All I can suggest to you is just to not mention your last name. Come up with a fake one or something.
Alright. Yeah, Sweeter name is probably smart. Is there any other things we should know about Rabanastre before we go there?
Yeah. As you already know, I still can't get the time off my mind, but we haven't spoken to people there in a long time. Everyone here used to be united. Everyone on this map used to be united at one point until we all broke off. We in Ishgard, we had maintained communications, but we're still we're allies in the sense, but we don't trust each other fully. And as for people up there in Shinra, there's no real kingdom there except for the estate, except for the Pendricks. And before your friends had come along, we haven't had the best of communications with those guys. But anyways, there's not much else I can really say. All I can say is anything All I can say is anything in particular that you came across during your adventures with the wind or the fire crystal. Because you were up there for quite some time, and it can't have just been easy of just finding a crystal and just putting light back into it. Something had to,
Yeah. We we went to the Crystal Tower. We had to break past these 4 barriers with elemental fangs. Went to the Northern Empty, got that, and then went into the tower. And the gist of it is, we fought this spirit named the Cloud of Darkness, who was from. Do you know about the? I think we've told you about the existence of the dark version of Elion.
Well, I'm sure if they're the Warriors of Darkness are pretty much you all.
Yeah.
I assume that they come from somewhere other than here.
Yeah. So we got there, and when we battled the Cloud of Darkness, we actually. I don't know if this is. We came across the Dragon Queen, briefly.
The Dragon Queen. Oh.
Yeah, I had mentioned earlier that one of theirs, given their life to protect us, the Grenadier, my friend Nyx's counterpart, she sacrificed herself and delayed the Dragon Queen from being able to get to us. And it seems like she's hell-bent on coming here and wreaking havoc.
Oh, well then, it seems like we're on more of a tight schedule than we thought.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know about, I don't know if she has a means of even getting here. She got here before. I'm sure she can get here again. So we must make haste. But I did have a question before you left.
Of course.
About my daughter. My missing one.
Oh,
Did
shit.
you guys ever find her at all? You find any sign of her?
Remind me of her name, DM?
Her name
Angelic?
is Angelic.
Angelic?
Yes.
Angelica. Franklin sighs, says, "No, sorry, we haven't. Not yet."
He sighs and he's like, Right,
I promise we're working on it.
He yelled out, "Guards!" And you see like 4 guards kind of bust in. "Gather all armies in all of Elion. Gather as many people as you can. Find Princess Angelica. We cannot waste any more time before the Dragon Queen gets to her, or whatever can get to her. She is in danger and she needs to be brought home immediately." And they say, "Aye, sir!" And then they tap their spears on the ground, and then they leave. Hopefully that'll speed up the process.
Yeah.
I don't suppose you need a description of her, or anything.
Nah, I think you told us already, but we will keep our eye out. And of course, if anything changes, just reach out to us. We're always here.
Right then.
Okay. I'll take my leave now, my lord. But may you ever walk in the light of the crystal.
He nods his head.
I leave.
He says, and while you leave, he says, "Oh, wait, I nearly forgotten."
Yes.
He says, "Chancellor, And you see the Chancellor run up with 4 bags of gil, what looks like. And he says, "These are for you and your friends."
Your Highness, are you sure?
Well, I mean, yeah, we paid you last time for your restoration of the fire crystal, and we should pay you forthwith of the green one. So, there's your payment. And then if you restore the other 2, you get more.
Thank you very much, Your Highness. You're very generous.
Don't thank me. I should be thanking you.
Right. Be taking my leave now. Carry these bags out.
Yep. And inside you find 600 gil for you and 600 each for your friends. And yeah.
Franklin.
Sorry. Go ahead.
Franklin on the link pearl is like, just checked in with King Sid. Got our payment. Huge amount of gil.
Alright, so yeah, you want to call your friends, you're calling them on the link?
Yeah, the party.
Okay,
the party.
So we'll quickly cut over to you guys. You guys, during your endeavors and such, you do hear you guys do hear a familiar sound inside of your ear.
I keep forgetting we have those.
Yeah, it's
Like
very...
we forgot about the princess?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. When you said that, I was like, "Oops, I forgot."
I think we all forgot about Princess Angelica.
We've been looking.
Totally.
Yeah. Yeah. Totally.
But yeah, you all hear during your sort of endeavors, you hear a familiar sound effect.
Just checked in with King Sid. Got a huge amount of gil. Coming back to Hendrika soon.
Right. We'll see you then.
Sounds good.
All right. Excellent. All right. So yeah, we'll cut back over to Mr. Vialis himself, and we'll close out of this part. Before you leave and I guess head back, did you want to do anything else in Cornelia?
Yeah. Meet back up with Anna one last time, just to say, like, I'm heading out.
Okay. And because I haven't really done much of a character study on her, I will just sum up the gist of what she says. Because I don't know her mannerisms or her personality or anything, so I can't really talk like her for right now, at least.
Okay.
She, as you do meet up, and she tells you to be careful and keep walking in the light of crystal as usual. And and she says she'll see you soon.
All right. Please stay safe.
Aww.
And yeah.
Franklin considers saying "I love you" on the spot, but he doesn't.
Interesting.
Find out he forgot to turn off the link pearl, and all the others can hear this.
Imagine.
No, you hang up first. No, you.
No, JK.
All right. So, is that it? Just making sure before, because this might be it'll be quite some time before you guys return to Cornelia. So I'm just making sure.
Yeah. Say goodbye to Anna, and then board Perseus, and then give him some scritchies. That's a very important part to this story.
Gotcha.
Go ahead and clarify that.
You hop on to your good old pal, the Chokombo. And it's very white. But yeah, you ride across the mountain range because the bridge hasn't been built yet on the southern side of Cornelia. And yeah, you arrive in Bermesia, you take the ferry up towards Midgar, and we'll say you take a ferry to the well, actually no, it's not the ferry, the pirate ship. Sorry, you grabbed him. You take the pirate ship all the way up to here. Actually, let me unhide this. You're here, and you kind of go across the Ruby Sea, and you arrive here at the beach. And he says, "Yar, see you later.
Thank you for the ride.
Hopefully I get to bomb this place soon. Bye." And he kind of just flies the boat away.
Ooh, that's a thing we have to address.
Yeah.
And soon you walk into the estate, and we'll get to you guys. And you walk into the estate. Well, you arrive at the estate.
Cool. Dismounts and then walks up. Are there like guards outside the estate?
Yes.
Hello. I'm one of the Warriors of Light. I'm one of Nyx's friends.
Oh. Okay. Well, I must warn you, they had left for Midgar, like, not soon before you had, returned. They said they had some business to attend to, with some sort of cargo and stuff.
Oh, okay. Ooh. Wow, I mean, is it okay if I, shit. Is it okay if I temporarily stay here for the time being until they come back?
You're more than welcome to, but I would suggest, taking these two with you. And you do notice that there are, you see the two Biggs and Wedge at the beach, like usual, sitting in the sun, saying, "Oh, is that you, Franklin? Hi!"
Biggs, what? You can't have been in the same spot from the party. Oh. That's not possible.
No. We traveled here and there a few feet.
A few feet. Truly remarkable.
Yeah.
Well, you get off of the beach because these people are getting annoyed with you. They might just come over here.
Okay. And is that where you wanted to spend? Is that where you wanted to stay for the time being?
Yeah, I feel like all being in one spot is smart, so I'll just stay.
All right. And we will cut over to you guys in Midgar.
Ooh.
This time, pretty much you were doing the same exact thing for the past 2 weeks. You guys had been delivering certain cargo to Burmecia and other parts of the world, but mostly Burmecia because they were affected the most. And so you guys are right now at the port, where you are talking with one of the people who are organizing these ferry cargo ships. You know it. I don't know words, but yes. And you and Vesta are there.
Yeah. No, and Nyx would probably be talking to the dockmaster for the most part, and you can tell for the last 2 weeks, Nyx has definitely kind of changed a little bit. For one, Nyx's hair is a little bit longer than before. It's kind of more long to like mid-neck length. It's got a little bit of streaks of their like original brownish hair mixed in with the red. The scars from the grenade explosion is still kind of visible for the most part, but they've healed a lot more and a little bit better than usual. And Nyx's attire is definitely kind of changed for the most part. Still wearing this still wearing pretty much the same freaking cement brick red button up, but along with it has this sort of leather duster-esque long coat and a long coat along with a sort of steampunk brown corset as well. You can see that Nyx is not really caring how they look anymore and is just dressing however they want, even more so, and still has the goggles on top of their head as well, and fastened around their waist you see their 2 gun blades and a pistol. Of course, the first being the rapier gun blade, which has now been dubbed Reunion. And you can see that the second one is a shorter, more of a short sword gun blade that is the original Rebellion pistol mixed with the short sword, and the gun is sort of strapped to the back of the belt and is the pistol that they got from Artemis, which decided to kind of rename it Eternal Wind after the inscription on the side of the pistol.
All right. And Vesta, how would you look after this 2-week gap?
Vesta would not look nearly as cool as Nyx, that's for sure. Honestly, I don't think her appearance would change as much. She's probably got a new set of some kind of simple clothing. But yeah, no fancy glow up.
All right.
Nyx has gone through a lot. Okay, so
That's true.
That's fair. Oh, but you don't worry. You'll end up getting your glow up soon, Vesta. Don't worry.
Okay, great.
All right.
Yep.
No, but okay. So you two are at the docks talking to the dock master, and they look at you and they're like, "All right, so we have a shipment of frozen foods and what was this? Some water and is that everything? What were we missing?"
well, did we get the construction supplies sent over?
Oh yeah, that's what we're missing. Okay, yeah. She writes this down. All right. I think that's everything for this load, at least.
All right. Eventually, either me or my brother will come down with some more of Magitech support to transfer over to Bermisia and helps with the reconstruction of the city and to make sure that everyone is able to kind of get on with a bit of an easier life. The city is prepared for everything that's going to be happening, right? I mean, they know that all this is coming and that it's going to get a lot easier for them, correct?
Yes. And she kind of waves her hand, and she says, "Yes, everything will be delivered. Hopefully, right on schedule. If no, pirates show up."
Right.
But I mean, at least
well,
that's what. Oh, sorry.
I was just gonna say we could send some of the Crystal Guard to escort the cargo if necessary. I mean.
Well, I was gonna say that we also have Big A with us. Kind of like you can see that he's like as she says this, you see the ship kind of pull up, and it wasn't coming from the normal direction it was usually coming from. It looked like it was coming from the western area. And she says, "He's the one who keeps all the main pirates off our backs."
Well, he better. Though I will say, he better. I mean, shit, I actually forgot about that again. God damn it. Remind me to have a conversation with Captain Piquet later. There's something that I need to discuss in terms of an agreement we had a while back.
Sure. Yeah, we can arrange something. And she says, and she looks down at her checklist and she kind of pulls up a page. Says, "All right, and if that's not everything, I mean, if that's everything, then we should probably depart."
Agreed. Make sure all of this gets to Bermissia as soon as possible, and I'll arrange the Crystal Guard to bring the next shipment within the next week or so. You all good there?
Yeah, no, my bad. I fucking fucked the link. Alright, sorry, continue.
Oh. Nix is just basically saying that after this shipment, Crystal Guard's just gonna get the next one ready within like the next week or so.
Well, this, all happened as well after, after the talk with the king and everything. This has happened at the edge of the little vacation.
Yeah.
So you're gonna prep for the next. You're gonna prep for the next shipment, or?
Well, we're gonna make sure that we get as much to Bermissia to help as we can.
Okay.
Which Nix probably went over with during like the first beginning of this whole thing to talk with Bermissia, but.
But yeah, okay. So they you see that the dock master kind of hops on board and she says, "All right, everyone, make way." And she hops onto the actual on board and she goes down into the little, what's below deck called again? Is it just called below deck?
Yeah, we can just say below deck.
Yeah, she goes below deck.
Yeah, my nautical terms are.
Same. But yeah. And shortly thereafter, you do receive a call on the link pearl.
Which would have been Franklin.
Not exactly. You gotta remember that link pearl call was a week ago. This link pearl
shit, that's
call,
right.
Yeah, this link pearl call, you hear it, Vesta hears it, and Franklin on the other side of the goddamn continent hears it. You all hear on their link pearl, they say, "Master Pendrick?"
Yes, what's wrong?
And he says, he calls out to the others, "Franklin, Vesta, all of you guys, you're all on the same line, right?"
Yeah.
I am.
Okay, cool. I have just discovered something amazing. Come to the northern side of Midgar. I have something to show you all. And he immediately hangs up.
Well, shit.
Oh God.
And
Guess
so,
we have somewhere to go.
I suppose so. Make my way to northern Midgar.
See.
all right. So Franklin, you since you have Biggs and Wedge there, you can use them to take you.
Hey, Biggs Wedge. I know I was just like at you earlier, but I might need your airship, so.
Everyone needs my airship. I'm just messing with you. I know. All right, hop on board. He kind of throws down the little hockey puck thing, and yeah, you can hop on.
I hop on board.
All right, and yeah, it only takes you about 15 or 30 minutes to get there due to wind resistance. But yeah, you arrive in Midgar, and you guys see a familiar airship. You two, Vesta and Nyx. You see a familiar airship kind of land at the northern side where there are no buildings there. Where there are no buildings.
Ah, so someone finally actually managed to get Biggs and Wedge off their asses.
Wow, it must have been a struggle.
Yeah. The airship lands. Oh, sorry.
I can't believe they've been. I was just gonna say, I can't believe they've just been lounging around the estate for the whole 2 weeks.
I can believe it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fair.
The airship lands, and you guys don't recognize Franklin is there yet until the gates open. And you guys see a familiar face.
Hello.
Hey, Frankie, how's it going?
It's going pretty good. It went pretty well in Cornelia. How was you guys' time off?
Well, restoration over in Bermesia has gone underway, and things have actually been going pretty well on that end.
Nice. That's good. Yeah. I talked to the king about what to do in Ravenaster. He didn't tell me about any kind of creatures, but just like, stay close. People there are assholes. They don't really like nobles. Suedo Nems are the way.
Well, shouldn't be too hard.
Alright. Now who is this stranger we're meeting up on the north side?
I have no idea. I just know that someone else had a link pearl and was able to connect to us, which honestly I thought would only be those two. Just looks over to Biggs and Wedge.
Hey, don't look at us. We didn't receive a link pearl call.
What, you didn't get the call?
No?
So someone was just able to isolate the 3 of us.
Someone's got an understanding of tech.
Either that or it's Evangeline, but who knows?
Wait, maybe it might be. You reckon she got some, like, new armor or something?
If that was the case, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised, but she was pretty freaking happy with that last set 2 weeks ago.
That's true.
Guess there's only one real reason only one way to really find out.
Guess we'll have to head out.
Yep.
Alright, yeah. And also, to give context, you two, the last time you saw Evangeline was the last time you came to Midgar, and she stayed behind to, just explore the city.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
That's fair.
But yeah. You guys all wanted to head over to the area. I couldn't think of it.
Yep.
Okay. And yeah, you come to this area. It seems to be a little bit the area itself it looks like it's outside of the city borders, and it's filled with nothing but just plains everywhere. And you do see 2 platforms kind of like parallel to each other, and a gigantic sheet covering something. And on top of this platform, you see Evangeline, and you see a person you don't recognize. And she looks down to you. Oh, hey, over here!
So this is where you buggered off to.
Well, I mean, not this place specifically. I just happened to, come upon it.
What is all of this?
Ask this guy. And she kind of steps out of the way to look at, to tell you about this guy. And this guy, he has long white hair, about like, I'd say, about the top of the neck length, I'd say. It's very flowy, and it's parted in the middle. He seems to have a very long, kind of brown beard. And he has goggles on top of his head. And he looks at you all and he says, the Warriors of Light, I presume.
Yeah, that's us.
Pleasure to meet you all. I'm Midas. You all might not recognize me, but you might know me as King Sid's cousin. Looks to you all. He says, you all alright?
Oh no, this is all out of character right now.
Oh!
Did not know. We had not heard of. At least I had not heard of you before. Have you guys?
I mean, I've been busy with the Bemisia restoration project for the last 2 weeks. I haven't had time to catch up with gossip or anything like that. And even when I was traveling the last year or so, I never really heard much about the king's extended family.
I can't say the name rings a bell, but it's an honor to meet you regardless.
Well, it's nice to meet you all too. I'm assuming that King Sid has never mentioned me.
Unfortunately not.
I don't think so.
That asshole! God damn it, he always do this! I'm gonna have a word with him. Anyways. Hi, oh hey Biggs. And he says, I am the head here. I am the chief engineer in this entire city. I'm the one who came up with, the designs of certain mechanical things. I was the one who helped the man who first invented the gun blade. You're welcome, by the way. I see you there. He looks to you, Nix. And I've been pretty much around doing a bunch of stuff here in Midgar. But there are two things I called you here for. There are two things. And he kind of leads you all, and he says, follow me.
I'd follow him.
Same.
Best will as well.
And you guys follow him, and you see, you already know about the big sheet that's covering the big thing that you all see. But the smaller thing, I'd say, Franklin, it's about 3 times your size. There's a giant sheet covering that one as well. And he looks and says, now, feast your eyes on this beautiful machination. And he pulls the sheet off. And you can see it's just a gigantic black metal thing. It looks like it has a mouth, and it has like a little hole in the middle of it with 2 little legs and 2 little claw arms at the side of it. And I have a picture here just for you all. Mm-hmm. You can see that it is fucking, don't you guys hate whenever you guys start a sentence off with the lowercase and then everything else is capitalized?
Yeah.
Yep. Or when you try and capitalize the beginning of a sentence only to realize that you left it all in cap lock.
Oh, yeah. It shows this beauty.
What
This thing here is the Magitech Reaper.
Can you post it in Discord? I can't see it.
Oh, yeah, gotcha. No, you're good. He says, this here is my baby, the Magitech Reaper. This thing is capable of firing out rounds of Magitech energy to the likes of which no one has ever seen. Here, let me quickly post this in the Discord. Is that? No, you cannot even. Alright, I downloaded the wrong fucking image. That's great. Hang on a second. I got you all. There we go.
Oh. Oh shit.
Can y'all see that in the watch together?
Yeah, no, I can see it on Shard.
Yeah.
I mean, not watch together. Fuck, Shard. Yeah.
I think it's just because my computer is stupid.
Oh. All right. So yeah.
Yeah. No, I'm looking into actually getting a computer as well.
All right. But yeah, you all see this beautiful machination. It looks like it has little dragon wings on the back of it, and he says, "This thing here is capable of firing out rounds of Magitech energy." And he points to you. You look like you're one who dabbles a little bit in magic. He says to you, Vesta.
I do indeed.
Okay, now you see that boulder over there?
Yes.
Why don't you hit me with a fire over there? Like just well, not hit me, but like show me a fire. Like show me your most powerful fire magic attack at that boulder.
My most powerful?
Yes. Post haste.
All right then.
I'll back up a little bit.
As do I.
Vesta will go ahead and cast Fireball, aka Fire 2, on the rock.
All right, yeah. So yeah, you want to make this a show? How do you want to like? Do you want to do any cool tricks to kind of show it off, or do you just want to cast it regularly?
I'm casting it regularly.
So yeah, you fire off a magical Fire 2 spell at the rock, and it does a good amount of damage. I don't have to make you roll for that, but he says, "Woo! Spicy, nice, nice, nice. Now, you all watch this." And he kind of jumps up into the Magitech armor. He presses a few buttons, and you can see that the mouth of the Magitech armor, it kind of opens up, and in the middle of it, you can see like a beam starting to charge within the front of the mouth, and it lets out a fire, like it looks like a fireball, and it just lets off, faster than the casting of Vesta's magical spell. Sorry, and it just launches into this rock, and it explodes it.
Oh.
Yeah, right? You like that?
It's certainly
Question,
impressive.
DM.
Yeah.
So, within the last 2 weeks since I took over the estate, would I've heard of this guy, or of at least someone making a machination of this sort?
No, this seemed to be all underground up until now.
Holy shit.
But you do but like, you know, due to him knowing who you guys are, he probably recognized your he probably recognized the fact that you are trying to get Magitech out into the world. So he was working on this. Well, more like he was working more on this, because this thing did not just get built within 2 weeks. This thing was in you know, production for a while, but maybe he put it off until he heard of you guys, and so he decided to finally finish it up. And he says, "You like that?"
Yeah, it's that was really impressive. How did you make this?
I used a little bit of you know, he kind of thinks to himself. He says, "A magician never reveals his secrets, but I will reveal it to you, Nyx, because you know you kind of are. I do want to make sure that this gets out to people who actually need it." But he wants to, and he says, "Let me demonstrate one more spell to you all. Vesta, it was your name?
Yes.
Would you mind launching at?" He points to the boulder next to it. "Would you mind blasting that boulder with your most powerful thunder spell?"
Wait. And Vesta will take out her fancy staff that she has for thunder and cast Thunder 2.
All right, yeah. You blast a nice thunder spell from your staff, and it just launches into the thing, and it does a pretty good amount of damage as well. And it even shocks the other boulders around it that are conveniently placed there. Yeah, it blows it up nicely, and then he says, "Now watch this." And then he kind of presses a few more buttons, and then you can see that the mouth opens up again, and it shows up another beam of energy starting to light up, but this one is like crackling around with thunder magic, with lightning, and it shoots out, and it fires it off at the rock, and it just explodes it, boom, again. And this time it shows off a magical, not a magical, a magnetic kind of electrical field around it, everything, and so that the other boulder that is also getting hit as well. That one also sustained a lot of damage. Well, that was all for this one, and he kind of hops out, and he starts dusting himself off. So, what do you guys think?
Sorry, give me 1 sec.
It's some very powerful magic, that's for sure.
Oh, yes.
Things are incredible. Yeah. I mean, never seen anything like it.
Oh, yes, yes. Now, I plan to, hopefully gather a team around me so we can, actually put these things into actual proper production. And now that this one shows that it doesn't have, any bugs at all, we can actually start putting this into forward mass production.
Nice. This is, I mean, wow, I'm speechless. I don't know.
Well, it's okay to be speechless, because, this thing took many months. But it'll be put to good use, I know. Now, on to the second thing. He moves on, and
Before that, Nyx kind of goes to him and is like, how is it that the Pendrick estate hadn't heard anything about this during its development phase?
Well, I had kept it mostly underground as like a little side project for me, but then I found out about you all working on spreading Magitech to the world, and I was like, this might be a good time to get my name out there and also help out some people. So I had expedited the production of this thing all by myself, and within 2 weeks or so, I finished up my first, Magitech Reaper armor.
Very well. What was this second thing you were wanting to show us?
Ah, yes. And he hops out of the armor and he says, okay, so now this one you probably already can guess. Or probably not, I don't know, because this is the first of its kind. And he grabs the sheet that's covering this gigantic long thing, and he pulls the sheet off. And you all see this thing have multiple, I'd say, boxes attached to this main one. One of the boxes have like a crap ton of crystallized substances at the top of it, and the front of this thing has a gigantic pipe that seems it might let out some steam, and the front of it has like a little light on it, and it is, I have a picture as well for this one. It is the very first Magitech locomotive. And he says, now this baby, this little guy, this big guy here, this guy is dubbed the Magitech locomotive. And this is used, I originally planned out this design a few years ago to help deliver certain items to people in a very, fast and very, I'd say, very fast and convenient way. Because carrying things on chocobo carts and ferries, well, ferries are fine, but chocobo carts is too much. You carry so little, and you're not really, and you're traveling a long distance away. So if you have large loads you need to carry, this baby, and he kind of taps the side, dink dink, will be your friend. And
you can
Nick,
see.
oh, sorry.
I was gonna say, you can see Nyx is definitely a little more interested in the locomotive over the Reaper, and kind of looks at it and is like, not bad.
Thank you. And he says, yes. So this, in Nyx, you do recognize someone saying something about a locomotive, like during not just your 2 weeks, but you've heard this like for like the past year or so, because this has been in development. This one wasn't really underground. This had a huge team behind it, and everyone had been trying to put it into production. So when you heard the name locomotive, you didn't know what the hell it meant, because locomotives never really existed. But this is the very first Magitech locomotive. And now that you've heard the name, you can kind of put two and two together on what they were working on.
Mm-hmm. Nyx turns to Midas and goes, well, I will admit that your locomotive here would definitely provide some revelation to the industry and benefit for the entirety of Elian. There's no doubt about that.
Oh yes, and we hope to have this thing spread throughout the entire world. Well, obviously not this one alone. We'll have little stations to have locomotives, like to go to and from certain areas. So like it'll go from Shinra to different parts of, it'll go from like maybe Midgar to different parts of Shinra, and then all the way back to Midgar. And then where ferries are, we can have special, stations for these locomotives to travel throughout different continents as well, because trains can't go on water. But these little puppies, he kind of steps down from the platform, and he steps in front of the locomotive. Now these little things, these are your your roads for your chocobos. These things only run on this because it can only clip onto this sort of thing. I couldn't find a way for it to ride on regular things, so I had to just come up with it. It needs to find a way to keep track of it. Oh, that's a decent name, he says to himself. A track. But yeah.
I suppose. Well, I will say, Mr. Midas, that your ideas here are quite extraordinary, for sure. However, I must say that I do have, for lack of better words, some skepticism about your Magitech Reaper.
How so?
Well, I'm not entirely sure how much of the news has been kind of caught to your attention, but as the new head of the Pendrick estate, my goal for the expansion of Magitech is more towards the benefit of the common folk, such as what your locomotive here does. With the design of the Reaper here and the demonstrations that you've shown of it, I'm not entirely sure having this would benefit the concept of what I have in mind for the innovation of Magitech throughout Elian.
I see where you're getting at, and you're right. I guess a rock-blowing machination like that would, not be the best thing for common folk to get their hands on. Well, I mean, we can keep these. I guess we'll keep. I still intend to keep mine, but like, if anyone were to ever, want to buy it, well, not their locomotive, the Reaper. If anyone wanted to like buy their own, or for any like military who actually who can't use magic on their own, and they need something to kind of help even the odds, then they're free to, purchase some from me. But yes, this locomotive here though is completely free for anyone who manages to, keep track of everything and deliver. And as he's saying this, so since he's standing in front of the train, I'm assuming you guys were all in front of it, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, the light on the middle of the train kind of starts to glow on it, in front of you, almost kind of blinding you all. And you could have sworn that the light kind of just stopped and then started again, as if it were like blinking. Ah, Jesus. Oh, jeez.
Jeez.
What the bloody hells was that?
Was that you, girl? Is that you? And Evangeline's like, no, I didn't touch anything. Then what in the 7 hells? And he kind of steps up onto the platform, and he kind of looks at his controls, and he says, what the hell?
What's going on?
Everything alright?
The thing is starting to... Here, hang on. He tries to grab hold of the joysticks, because they seem to be moving on their own. He says, they seem to be moving on their own. And then all of a sudden, you see the handle kind of, the handle kind of break apart. And he says, oh, gosh. And then you hear a loud sound coming from the top of the locomotive. And it says, woo, woo! And you kind of hear a sound that's coming from the train. And when you look down, it looks to be that the wheels are starting to move.
Oh, shit.
Midas, please tell me this is a part of the demonstration.
This is not a part of the demonstration. And oh shit! Biggs Wedge airship now. We cannot lose this train. This is the only thing that this is our only prototype. Well, not prototype. This is our only thing. We cannot mass produce it if it gets away. And he hops onto the airship. You guys coming or what?
Yeah, we're coming.
Yeah.
All right, and you guys hop onto the airship, and the train starts moving across the tracks, and it seems to be not slowing down. And Vesta and Franklin, give me some insight checks at advantage.
Okay.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Where is he?
Just went from a natural to a 10.
Is it at advantage?
Yeah, for you
Yeah,
guys.
Yeah, advantage.
Oh,
Oh.
for you.
Yeah, but
So Vesta, the DC wasn't that high. Vesta and Franklin, because of your affinity with, Vesta with your affinity with magic, and you with your undead sense. Vesta, you obviously Magitech is.
Keep going, I'm listening.
Yeah. So Vesta, due to your since they said that this was Magitech, you didn't expect for there to be magic in the inside, but you sense something is very off with this non-magical thing. You sense that there is probably a little bit of magic in here, and you, Franklin. You sense that there is something foul here. You sense that there is something undead at play.
Oh.
Alright, and Midas says to you all, alright, well, okay, so, does anyone here have, like, something that we can keep up with the train so we can, like, stop this thing from happening?
I mean, the airship's the only thing we have at the moment. I'm not that familiar with designing machinations of fast proportions.
Damn it. Right then. He kind of just jumps off, and he lands onto one of the, on top of the actual locomotive itself. And, he just, like, says, climb down, hey!
I'm not taking... Kind of a little shocked, but not by that much. Nyx just pulls their goggles down and goes, just like old times. Jumps.
Franklin sounds well.
Vesta will follow behind the two.
Alright, yeah, so I actually have a little graphic here for you all to look at.
Oh.
Oh no.
Shit.
It's gonna be a literal train wreck.
Oh my god, stop. So we'll put, yeah, you all see that this thing is just continuously moving, and it's moving very fast. You all land on this little flat area, this little barge-looking thing that right here. And let me actually put you guys here on the map. And from the very whistle that sounded before the actual train left, you hear something come out of it. It sounds like the whistle is trying to speak to you. You fools. And
Okay, I'm not the only one that heard that, right?
Definitely not.
Nah, yeah. I got a read on this thing a little bit ago. Seems like there's something undead inside it.
You fools. This is meant to be mine. I claim this.
Okay, that's creepy as shite.
Who are you? Disembodied voice?
That should be my question. Now get off of my train. If you don't, I will have to use force.
Alright. Well, first things first, I'm not gonna let some creepy ass voice tell me what to do. Frank, you got any of that paladin go towards the light, whatever the fuck magic that you can do?
I'll try. Franklin, can he try to use Divine Sense to see location?
Yeah, go ahead. Use, oh wait, I forgot it's not a roll. Yep, you sense that it's not from one specific place. It's the entire train that's alive.
Oh.
Oh, shit.
And he says, so you all refuse? Fine then. And so the train keeps on going, and you sense a very loud whistle coming along, and like the whistle starting to swell up, and then it just lets out a loud woo, 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 woo. And I need you all to roll initiative.
Oh shit.
Oh god.
I can't wait to fight a train.
Come on, good roll.
Ah,
We all had shit rolls.
Ah,
How was my 11 the best
y'all.
one?
Alright?
God
Yeah.
damn.
Evangeline rolled a dirty 20.
Oh god.
So top of the round, Evangeline is immediately going to be like, oh shit, why are we fighting this thing? And she jumps up in the air. And the train has to, oh wait, hang on, I gotta actually roll the actual train's initiative.
You got train stats?
Yeah, I got train stats.
Oh shit. Why do you have train stats?
Oh yeah.
Are we genuinely just destroying the train right now?
I guess so.
So yeah. Okay, cool. So, can y'all see anything on the board that changed at all?
I don't think so.
Okay,
I
cool.
don't-
The train and
I
us.
mean, this is a long board.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Alright, so, okay. I was making sure everything is all in order, because I could have sworn I fucked something up. Anyway, so Evangeline's gonna make a very heavy thrust.
Oh.
Stop! Stop!
Alright, Evangeline.
God damn it. Alright, yeah, she's gonna, okay, so yeah. So she gets to make 2 weapon attacks. That means she's gonna jump up, and she's gonna go over to the top of the locomotive here, and she's gonna strike the train top with her spear. And her spear is glowing in this, like, orangish glow. And so...
Oh.
Alright.
Oh! Value.
So, yeah. A phantom train, it It takes a lot of
Takes
damage.
48. Jesus Christ.
I'm just gonna warn you guys. Didn't even dent it. So yeah.
What?
This thing, she kind of just kind of thrusts the spear into there, and the thing only leaves pretty much a dent, and as soon as that dent is made, it kind of just irons itself out, like it didn't even happen. And she says, and the train says, "Fools! You'll have to try a little harder than that."
I mean, that was already a heavy thrust.
Oh god.
And so the Phantom Train... the Phantom Train is going to use Ghostly Ram. So out of the smokestack, you can see that there are smoke that are wider than usual. They look to be in the shape of a ghost. And they all kind of like, you know, like they run straight through Evangeline and then they run straight through you all. And so that means you all actually... does that hit you guys?
Yeah.
It's me.
Barely.
Y'all take 12 damage.
Okay.
Alright.
This is... He's like, this is one of his weaker attacks.
Alright, so yeah, and Evangeline kind of calls out to you guys, "Hey guys! The thing, I didn't even dent it! Is this thing just like made of titanium or something?"
I have no fucking clue.
I really don't know what's going on.
I turned to Midas, I'm like, the fuck you do to this train?
I didn't do anything! Let me go into the cargo and, let me go into the cargo hold and see what's going on. Maybe there's something there.
What, you actually have stuff in your cargo hold?
No! But I'm just gonna see, because like, I mean, this thing is meant for both, you know, both packages and people. It's a passenger train as well.
That's fair. Also, the fuck you use as a power source?
You see those things up there? He points to this thing. Pretend this is not coal. I got this off the internet. He points to this little thing that's carrying a bunch of crystallized substances. And he says, that there, that's crystallized magic power from the Crystal Tower. It was all pitched in by your father, so don't worry. It's nothing harming the earth or anything. It's just we borrowed some. It didn't even take a lot for it to, you know, power this thing.
You took crystalline material from the tower.
Well, it's not really, we didn't like pluck it from the tower structure itself. We plucked it from the actual source of magic. This thing is Magitech, so, you know, we use a little bit of magic to power it, or else we won't go anywhere. Just, anyway, let's
Would this have been...
Huh?
Would this have been before or after the world started going to shite?
This is before.
Oh,
How much before?
I'd say, well, this thing has been in development for about a year now, so... A while.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
And, he says, okay, well, I can sense...
business where I was out.
Wait, say again?
It's just Nix mutters at the one part of the business where I wasn't actually there for.
And he says, I can sense that you're a little irritated, so I'm gonna go into the cargo hold and see if anything is amiss, alright? Alright, bye. He's just running. And, yeah, so the Phantom Train is gonna attack again. This time he's gonna use, another Ghostly Ram at you all. You can hear the whistle blow. Woo! Woo! And the little white puff of ghost kind of comes out of the smokestack, and it hits you all.
Oh.
32 damage.
Oh, it's a nat.
Of course
Oh,
Oh shit,
shit.
that's 20. Oh yeah. That hit?
I know you
Why
like
do you
doing
do
that
this
because
to
I did it,
us?
but like.
11 damage for both of y'all. All of y'all.
Okay.
Oh my god.
And I will actually hang on. Let me.
I'm at 37.
I'm in 27.
31.
Oh.
31.
12, and then I gotta take her 11. Cool. Alright. And yeah, so after the Phantom Train goes, Damn it. And Vesta, it is your turn.
Okay, do y'all want me to try to stop, like physically stop and hold the train, or just attack it?
We don't entirely know. Well, we know whatever it is, it turned into the goddamn train. It's undead. The only thing I could possibly say is... The only thing I can possibly say is try and eliminate the fuel source, see if we can run the train down.
Okay. Alright, what I'm gonna do right now then is just try to stop the train so that it will quit attacking us. Okay. So, I'm going to attempt to use Hypnotic Pattern
On the train?
On the train.
Oh no.
You can certainly try.
I think there's a save.
Oh, there's a save?
Okay. So, I believe it is Wisdom. Let me double check.
This one's
Yeah.
Train
Wisdom
have
saving throw.
wisdom?
I mean, I'm imagining it's not very wise.
This train's wise as fuck.
Alright, so wisdom save.
Yes, please.
7.
Hey!
That'll fail.
Oh.
Okay. So, it is now charmed for the duration and incapacitated has a speed of 0. So it can basically do nothing. As
Alright,
long as
so there's a problem though. He's immune to being charmed.
Oh.
Mud.
fuck.
Oh, shit.
Of course I can't charm a train. Okay.
So yeah, your whole spell
mean-
just like falters.
Okay.
I mean, you couldn't charm Hades either.
Okay.
Damn.
Let it go. Let it go. It's been a year. It's been a full year. It has been a year.
No, that was funny as hell.
So Vesta, is that all you wanted to do?
Let me see if I have any... No, I don't have any bonus. Okay. Real quick question before I end my turn. Did the Fireball 2 and the Thunder 2 count as spell slots earlier?
We'll say for that, no. That was just for demonstration purposes, so you weren't trying at your full hardest, so no, that doesn't count.
Okay. Okay. Yep, then that's your magic.
Oh, that's the end of your turn?
Yep.
Okay. Cool. So, Nyx, it's your turn.
Who the hell rolled worse than I did?
Me.
Oh,
You rolled in
yeah,
that
you
one, and I
have-
think I still did worse.
How do you roll in that one? And still do
I rolled
worse?
a nat 1. I rolled a nat 1, but I have +7 to initiative, so...
Oh.
Carlos' dex mod is 0, so...
That
Yeah, much
yeah,
better.
get. All right, so for starters, Nyx is gonna pull both of their guns out. Go. All right. Let's see what we can do here. And I'm actually looking into something right now. No, not that. Oh, okay, cool. So, alright, so I'm gonna try and do a slashy. First off, I ignore that. First attack, I'm gonna try and stab with Reunion.
Okay.
16 to hit.
16 to hit. That actually hits.
Oh, shit.
Nice.
Alright. So, along with the normal damage, which is 9 slashing damage, I'm going to spend a munition charge for a elemental slash.
Okay. So first he's gonna.
Which,
Alright, so this is the reunion. Okay, so the reunion does 9, right?
yeah, Reunion does 9 plus 1d10 damage of my choice, which in this case I'm going to say is 1d10 thunder damage.
Alright. So.
Which is going to... Oh, I hate when it does this.
Alright, I will say though that he is resistant to piercing damage.
Alright, well, I'm going to roll the d10 manually because the freaking chat keeps glitching whenever I pull the dice up, so it's going to be an additional 8 points of thunder damage for the first attack.
8 points of thunder damage? Alright, yeah.
Second attack with Reunion again. 21,
Oh,
which definitely hits.
Yeah.
Another 9 slashing, and
So he will take 4 slashing because he's also resistant to slashing damage.
ah,
you know what? I'm still gonna expend. I'm gonna expend another munition for elemental slash.
Okay.
hey,
So that's gonna be an additional 5 points thunder damage again. Bonus action. I'm going to slash with my Rebellion Gunblade. Never mind.
Alright. Alright. There we go.
That's the end of my turn.
Okay. Franklin,
cool.
you're up.
Okay. You guys think I was thinking about using Turn the Unholy here because it's an undead spirit, but sadly won't work because I think the entity is the entire train and it has to like dash away from me. So I'm just gonna hit it instead.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Turn creature can only dash. So Franklin takes his fiery sword, hits the train. First hit.
Alright.
First strike, 22.
That hits.
Damn.
8 plus a d4 of fire. So
Okay,
8 piercing and 4 fire.
4 damage for both of them, because remember, resistant to piercing.
Resistant.
Right. So total of 8. And then second strike, 24.
Yeah, that was it. I will say this, because I'm a nice one. I will say he is vulnerable to one type of damage. And one of you guys have that damage. I will not say what it is though. If you want to, you can like sense it if you want. Like you can make an insight or whatever. But
I'll roll my damage first. So piercing is halved. So unless you want to round, what do you round down or up?
Yeah, we're rounding down.
Rounding down, so 4 plus a d4. So 4 plus 3 is 7. And then I'm gonna is it worth it?
Do it. Yes.
Yeah. Okay, we're gonna second level Divine Smite. So that's
Alright.
gonna be
Oh shit, this is gonna be.
as my sword glows. Think it's 2d8 at first and then 3d8 second?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, 3d8. So then wablam. 14 radiant damage.
Alright, this is the damage that he's resistant to. So
Yeah, I figured.
I'm not sure what he's I mean that he's not resistant to, I mean vulnerable to.
Oh, hey!
Let's see. Now, what happens if someone is vulnerable? You get like what? Hang on.
I think
I don't think we've ever had to deal
They
with
take
an
double
enemy that
damage.
had vulnerability.
Double the
It takes
damage.
what, sorry? Oh, shit.
So yeah, this Phantom Train takes 28 damage of radiant.
as the sword makes contact, shout, guys, if you happen to have any light magic or like radiant, something like that, it's particularly vulnerable to that.
And we'll say that when you like stab the actual train in wherever you stab it, you do hear like a
Use light magic if you've got it.
is at the end of your turn.
Yes, sir.
And after that, Midas comes out of the back cars and says, "Guys, you might want to come and look at this.
What's going on?
This might be the source of everything."
Oh, fuck.
And Evangeline kind of leaps back onto where she was.
Whee!
Yeah. So, what do you guys want to do? Follow Midas?
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright, and here you all are. I gotta fucking unhide everything first.
Oh.
You guys are in one of the cars. I'll place you guys on the map.
I blew 2 elemental slashes on this thing.
And what you see here is pretty crazy. When you look all around, you see a bunch of white ghosts like sitting at these chairs. And then once you arrive here, they all look at you. So you found us, I see. And I will quickly get rid of him. And I will start this one here. You guys get to keep your initiative, by the way.
Ah, fuck.
Now, each one of these tokens here represents two ghosts in one.
Oh.
And they all, one of them starts to come at you, and they are like, and they all
Well,
like, start
shit.
to, like, you know, crowd around you where you all are.
Oh dear.
Uh-oh.
And they say, "Fools." Alright, so, who was up next? Evangeline. So Evangeline will be like, "Oh, jeez, get back!" And she kind of steps in front of you, wrinkling. She just, "Excuse me, get back!" And she raises her spear up, and she's gonna hit, try to hit, one of them. Well, technically 2 of them. And boom, that will hit them.
Oh.
23 damage to both of them. And that just kills it. And when she does this, you hear the Phantom Train yell out, "Ah! Ah! Stop that!"
I just basically turned to Midas. I'm like, why the fuck do you have a ghost cult in your locomotive?
Yeah, I don't know why. Probably because of all the magic we borrowed. Anyways, Vesta, you're up.
Yes.
Some AoE shit.
So if I cast a spell that has to be centered like on a certain point and it stays there, would I be able to center that on a certain place in the train, even though the train is moving?
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
We'll treat this as like a stationary battlefield, even though it is actually moving.
Okay, I was just making sure before I wasted the spell. I'm gonna go ahead and cast Moonbeam.
Oh.
Let's just slap it right on number 20.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if
boy.
this would affect both the ghost and the train at the same time, how that works, but it's whatever's in the
We're
radius.
going to
which is
find
fine.
out.
Yeah.
Alright, so I forgot how this, okay, so you're using, okay, so how far does that reach out?
It's just a 5-foot radius, so it just is 1 square.
And, okay, so it'll affect these 6 ghosts here. This one here, and this one here.
Oh shit, okay.
Yeah, since you're centering it on number 20, it'll hit everybody else. It'll hit like these 3 here. So, yeah. Yeah,
Alright.
go ahead and roll, oh wait, what kind of check do they need to make again?
Moonbeam affects them only when somebody enters the spell's area the first time or when they start their turn there. So whenever they start their turn is when they need to make a Constitution saving throw.
Alright, and for these phantoms, I'm not, like, they're all gonna be 1 turn because they only have 1 spell that actually is good.
Okay.
So the phantoms here is they're all kind of gonna move their arms backwards, and then they're gonna push the arms forwards, and that sends like a cloud, kind of like a very white, smoky, ghostly cloud at you guys. and they roll.
Is this just a wind again?
No.
It looks like it.
And
Natural
then-
one.
Natural one. What the fuck? All right, and they have multi-attack, so they're gonna hit it again. 11 to hit.
Ah, fuck. Nope.
God
Nope.
damn it! All right. Yep. It's
Scale
yeah.
down, motherfucker.
So yeah, the phantoms are okay. So this set of phantoms aren't gonna do anything. These phantoms though are gonna come up to you. Well, they're gonna come up and like group up here.
Oh, we have a lot to deal with.
Yep.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And
Thankfully, some of us have multi-attack.
and so yeah, Nyx, you're up.
Or, I'm sorry, but if they just took their turn, then they need to roll their con saves.
Oh, yeah,
started
yeah,
their
yeah. Fuck, damn it. Okay, well, okay. So who needs to roll con save? These guys here?
Yeah, there was an yes.
20, 18, and 14.
Yep.
Okay. So yeah, con saves. Gotcha. Con save for the middle one. That's for 20.
That'll fail.
That's for 7.
That'll fail.
And this is for 18.
The other one.
That'll fail. Okay, so they all
Hey.
take. It's radiant damage, by the way, so I guess they take 18 damage.
The ghosts themselves are not. They're not vulnerable to radiant, but
Well, the
they do-
train.
The train doesn't get hit because this is for the
shit.
ghosts themselves. And but they take 9 damage each. So they're not like resistant to it or anything. So this is just normal damage for them. So 9 damage, 9 damage, and 9 damage. And they all you can hear the train crowd. Stop that! Ah!
Better than that.
That is better than nothing.
Nyx, you're up.
All right, time for some more slashy.
Yes.
12.
That'll hit.
Hey!
shit. All right. So it's gonna be 6 points plus a D4 because I'm not doing elemental slash, but I am gonna be doing the bullet thing. So 6 plus 3, that's 9 to this one to 11 to Ghosty 11
Okay, so that's
for the first attack.
9. Okay.
Second attack.
Oh shit!
Let's go.
Let's fucking go! It's a critical, and it's a shitty critical, so that's 12.
Boys.
Good name.
Hell yeah.
All right.
Okay, plus
Plus 16.
6.
Nice.
All right.
So that's 8. So that's 18.
All right. Yeah. They die
Not
easily.
Oh, sweet.
So yeah, these two ghosts here, they die.
Move forward, bonus action, attack with Rebellion
All right. That
for
hit.
21. So that's gonna deal 3 plus.
Wait, which one are you aiming this at?
13. So 3 plus 2, that's gonna be 5 points of damage to 13.
Okay.
I love gunblades.
They're so cool.
Yeah, they are really cool. All right. Is that your turn?
That will be the end. That will be the end of my turn.
All right. And yeah, there you go, Franklin. You're up.
Oh shit! I wasn't expecting it. Franklin's gonna walk up. 5, 10, 15. Right in the center of everything. Sorry, excuse me. Then 1 slash towards 13 above me.
All right. Yeah.
I'm gonna use the flame tongue.
Okay.
15 to hit.
Yeah.
Hey. 9 piercing.
Plus fire damage.
Well, actually, that one dies
Oh.
before you could do that.
Hey!
Hey.
In that case, slash towards the one to the right.
Alright. Alright, go ahead.
21.
That it.
6
Damn, boy.
plus a d4. I'm gonna save the smites for later. So 10 total.
Alright, this one's looking really down, and the defensive train also cries out again. So yeah.
That is... who wants an AC buff?
Give it to Vesta.
Me.
Alright. Shield of Faith on Vesta, plus 2 AC.
Thank you.
Alright.
And then that's into my turn.
Good shit, good shit. Good job. Evangeline's turn. She's gonna go up. And she's gonna aim at 16 here. She doesn't really have any AoEs. So she'll just hit at the wait, hang on, let's see. Reach. Oh no, okay, never mind. Alright. I thought the reach ability would let her have like swing kind of at both of them, but no, they can't do that. So she's gonna hit at the 16 regularly. 17, that'll hit. And that'll hit.
It's a lot of fucking dice.
Alright.
So...
And that will end her turn.
She really needs multi-attack.
I swear.
Vesta, your turn.
Yeah, so I'm gonna be casting Fireball.
Oh shit.
Now I'm trying to figure out if I center it between 14 and 12, it's a 20-foot radius. I think it'll hit all of them except 11.
Do it.
Yes.
So,
Do it.
yes, dexterity
Yeah,
saving
it'll-
throws from
Alright. So
every single one, please.
Alright, okay, wait. So were you centering it again?
Like right between 14 and 12.
So like here?
Yeah, about that. Because
Alright.
it's 20-foot radius.
20-foot radius.
Yep.
And she's trying not to kill us.
Alright, so yeah, it'll cover 5, 13, 9, 3, 12,
Yeah.
and that'll cover yeah, everybody. Okay, yeah. Holy shit. Okay, cool.
Everybody minus 2.
And wait, 2 minus 2.
Yeah,
where's
one
the-
hit 11.
11 and 13.
Oh, okay, yeah. Alright, so yeah, 5. Okay, so that is a dex save, you said, right?
Yes.
Dex from 11. Oh no, I'm sorry. Dex from 5.
It meets. So it's a success for them, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Beats.
20 from 13.
Yeah.
God
that'll
damn
succeed.
it.
This is from 9.
Okay, that'll succeed.
That's from that's
Yeah.
3.
That'll fail.
That's from 12.
That'll succeed.
That's from 14.
Okay, well half damage.
Wait, did I
is
say
not-
14 already?
No, that was 12.
Okay, yeah, no. So 14.
That'll succeed.
This is for 18.
That'll fail.
This is for 8.
That'll fail.
6.
Fail.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay,
19.
so...
And 7.
Damn.
Okay. Natural 20, why don't you? Most of those take half damage. Oh, that's awful rolls.
Alright,
Oh.
I memorized everybody. It's fine. Okay, so
Yeah, I kind of did too.
5 got the thing. He's dead. Alright, and 11. Okay, so that means that number 3 got the 11, so he dies. Continue down. That means 17 got the other. Oh no, 17 got the 8, so he failed. He got. 11. Okay, so that means 7 got the 11, so that means he fails. And everybody else, yeah. So they get got, and they get got. So delete.
And then everybody else takes 11.
Okay. Delete and delete.
Holy shit. What a like clean sweep of the area.
Right?
Yeah.
11, 11,
Knocked out a few of them for you.
11, 11, and 11.
This
Good
train's
shit.
gonna be very pissed at you.
And
Yeah.
so yeah, because you knocked out like a crap ton of them, the train's gonna be like, ah! What did I tell you, you stupid mortal? So yeah, let me bring up my calculator really quickly. I need to fucking figure out.
Oh, shit.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so that's 10 minus that. That's okay. So you've knocked off a good amount from his health, from the main train's health.
Oh, hell yeah.
Also,
Nice.
the ghosts go next, right?
Yes.
Dear 13 is gonna need to make a Constitution saving throw for me from the movie.
Oh,
I-
yeah.
Sorry, I need to head out a little early. I'm sorry.
Alrighty.
I will see you guys next week. Thank you for the game. I will see you guys. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay,
Alright.
it takes half damage because it matched, but
All right.
4 is better than nothing.
That also kills it though.
Woo!
That's 11.
Hey.
All right. So here, everybody had. Okay. So that's 11 times 2. So you've killed 22 of them, and they had 20 health each.
Damn.
No, wait, you divide that by 2. They had 10 health each. So 200. So you've knocked off 220 health off of the main train's health itself. All
I've
right.
done a bit of study.
Oh yeah. All right. So you done did it. Now it is the Phantom's turn. They all kind of swarm up towards you.
Oh, well, this makes this easy.
And the others, they start to come up, and they all start to gather here. Okay. All right.
Okay, I'm sorry,
gonna
but
gust
5
of
stepped
wind
into
us
the
again.
range of Moonbeam.
Say again.
I'm sorry to bring it up again, but 5 just stepped into the range of Moonbeam. So, Constitution saving throw, please.
All right.
This
16?
is good.
5 damage.
All right. Yeah. That does a lot. that does a lot. All right. Okay. So Phantoms. This batch here are gonna use Hive Rush. So 15 to hit.
Hit who?
All of you. They're aiming for all
No.
of you. Damn it.
Oh.
Doesn't hit me.
Matches me.
Damn it. Alright, so they're gonna do it again. 17 to hit.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, and it does not hit Franklin, of course, and it does not hit Evangeline. No, it does. It hits Evangeline. Okay, so
I was
everybody,
about to say,
everyone
it's the
but
same AC as I do.
yeah, everybody but Franklin. Yeah. So they kind of bring their arms back, and they bring their arms forward, and then you see like a ghostly cloud kind of walk up to you, like not walk up, but kind of like swarm towards you all, and you guys take 16 damage.
Jesus.
And they do it again.
Oh,
And then they all do it again. So 20 to hit.
Yeah.
Alright. So that is for 11 attack. For 11.
alright. Listen. Exact
Ow.
That's the exact amount.
No.
hit. Yeah. It's fine. I did a good amount before I got knocked out.
Alright, so I got a 11, and then I gotta do the 16. So, Evangeline's down a lot.
I'm down a lot.
And yeah, the Phantoms have finished their turn. So, Nyx, you're up.
Bonus action, chug a potion. Because I still have one.
Alright.
Actually, I still have a lot. bonus action potion chug. Ooh,
Alright.
that looks nice.
So max potion.
Oh, hell yeah, I chugged max potion. I will take that 28. That is a crap roll, but I will still take it. Next, I am going to huck a grenade.
Alright. Where are you chucking it?
Let's see. I'm at 30 feet, so it's going to be... Oh, perfect. I'm going to chuck it in between 10 and 8. So that means 10, 8, and 9 have to make a dexterity saving throw.
Alright, that's for 10.
Fails.
That's for 9.
Fails.
And that's for 8.
Fails.
No.
So they all take... That sucks, but 9 points of fire damage.
Alright. They are down a lot. They are down a lot, and they are down a lot. And you can see that it leaves when this thing blows up, it leaves like a gigantic hole in the floor where you can see the tracks kind of running. And then almost immediately, you can see the boards kind of magically kind of float up and they kind of repair themselves. And it seems like the floor is just as good as new.
Free action, I'm going to turn to Franklin. I'm going to say, get over to Vesta, make sure she's back up.
You sure you don't want me to take down no more of these?
We're gonna need we're gonna need her help in this.
Alrighty. And he's gonna head over. And is that the end of your turn? Well, he'll head over at his turn.
Oh shoot, yeah, I forgot. Give me 1 sec, I gotta text my boss.
Okay. Vesta, what are you gonna do in the afterlife?
I'm gonna think about kicking some ghost ass.
Interesting.
What do you think I'm gonna think about in the afterlife?
Huh?
What did you think I was gonna think about in the afterlife?
I don't know, fucking like ghosts or something. You're gonna be chilling out with your pal from the one who.
Oh yeah, that's just how we catch up.
Yeah. Hi, I died to a train. So how you been?
Little intermission.
Alright.
I have to say, that's probably the most damage I've ever dealt in a turn in quite a
Oh.
while.
I was about to say you've taken way more damage than this.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Dumb.
Also, I think this is the most amount of enemies you've dealt damage to.
True.
Oh,
In one hit.
oh yeah.
I mean, it was very silly for Angel to put a spellcaster in a tightly confined space with multiple enemies,
was it now?
Yeah.
blowing it all up.
Was it now though?
With a tank and a DPS in front.
True.
Because yes, I am a DPS.
Don't smile like that. I know you're about to ruin my life next week anyways. Let me enjoy this.
Oh yeah, and also I knew you were I know you're a DPS. Both you, Vesta, and I mean, technically, if we're talking about Final Fantasy, technically that will make Rubik a DPS as well, more like a support range DPS, but
Yeah.
but yeah, all right. So have you returned to the fray?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I was because you said you had to text somebody, and I was waiting.
Yeah. Yeah, no, but I mean, aside from that, that's the end of my turn.
Oh, okay, cool. So yeah, Franklin is going to go over to you, Vesta, and he is going to cast Clemency on you. I'm sure Franklin wouldn't mind. Where is? No wonder why I was looking at your character sheet. There we go. He's gonna cast Clemency on you
Hey.
Oh. Not bad.
as part of his action. and you take 18 health back, which are pretty low rolls if you ask me.
For D8s?
Yeah, I mean, cause like
That's average.
yeah, but I mean it's low. Anyway, all right. So and then okay, so if you do an action. So about his secondary slice cut, does he have to make an attack action before that, or can he just use a different spell and then attack?
His extra attack is part of the attack action.
Okay, yeah, figured. So he is just going to he'll just end his turn for right now. And top of the round, Evangeline. Evangeline's gonna chug a potion. So,
Chug.
21.
Those are low rolls.
Those are really low rolls.
Oh god.
Alright, so she takes 21 back.
I thought my rolls were bad when I did health, but god damn.
But yeah, so Evangeline is going to use her action to hit number 7 with her bulge. With her bulge. No! Wait, 14. That hits actually, because their AC is very low. And that hits exactly, so that one's dead.
Damn.
Alright. Y'all don't have much left. And she
We're
kind of...
just slicing and dicing through this.
Oh yeah. Is this what your hack and slash campaign is all about?
I have no idea. I have no idea yet. Our first session technically starts on Sunday.
Oh, okay. Alright, so Vesta Moraes, it's your turn.
Yes. Okay, I'm going to bonus action use a high potion. I should fill up the thing real quick, but 4, and it's plus 4, I think.
You said 40.
Yeah, 44 plus 4.
Okay, I'll take it.
Damn.
12. Alright, and then I'm going to go ahead and use my action to cast Fireball on this kind of back group over here.
On the back group there?
Yeah.
Alright.
All of the, mostly untouched fellas.
Okay.
So, dexterity saving throw, please.
Alright, so that will hit pretty much. Okay, here, let me see. Yeah, that'll
hit everyone in that line.
Yeah, fuck. Okay, so this is 13. Alright, so this is 13.
Fails.
3.
Fails.
6.
Fails.
12.
Uh-huh.
10.
That'll succeed.
11.
That'll fail. Okay, so only 10 takes half damage.
Alright.
Oh, damn. Alright, so 10 takes 15, and the rest of them take 30.
I actually didn't realize there was an entire group back there, but I guess not anymore.
Yeah, I figure I'd knock them out since you guys seem to have the front group handled.
Alright, yeah, you guys, you knock them out.
And then 10 takes 15 points.
I was really hoping that would knock out.
Damn.
Alright.
That's the end of my turn.
See, this is why you don't mess around with a magic user.
Alright, and so the Ghost, the Phantom, is gonna go up to you, up to this guy here, and he's gonna be like, and they're gonna come up to here, and they're gonna bring their arms back again, and then they're gonna move forward like their hands. And this is at all of you.
Bring it on.
Okay, fuck me, I guess. Alright, cool. Alright, so, then they roll another one. Okay, you know what? They hate me.
They're distracted by the smoke.
They're distracted by the smoke of your flames. Speaking of which, as you did burn them, you did leave like a hole of like, you know, a hole in the bottom of the train where you can see, like, well, you can't see it from that far, but you can see that there's a giant hole, and like it's like steaming. You can still see like the edge of it is still like lighting up like embers and stuff. But as soon as that, you know, pretty much the smoke clears, the boards kind of fix themselves on their own.
Perfect.
And yeah, the phantoms, they don't do anything. So yeah, I guess we can move on from them. So the next Drake.
All right, I am going to throw another grenade. This time in the middle of the group of 4. So in the middle of 7, 6, 8, and that other red one.
5.
So yeah, 5. So all 4 of them have to make a dexterity saving throw.
All right, 7, 6, 5, and 8.
All right, so all but 6 pass, so they take half damage, which as soon as I get back to my features. All right, so that's going to be 10 points of damage to 6, 5 to everyone else.
Oh shit, I blew up the wrong person. Oh shit. There we go, my bad. Well, that's actually supposed to be a red. No, okay, fuck. There we go. Alright, so 6 is the one that takes all the full damage, right?
10. Yeah.
He dies. You die.
Hey.
You die. And you don't die.
All right.
And,
bonus action.
Whenever these
Bonus
guys go down, they you hear the train call out, "Woo, woo! God damn it! Stop it! No!"
Bonus action / with rebellion.
All right. Okay. That hits.
So it's gonna be 6 plus.
They're dead.
1, so that's 7.
And they go.
And that's the end of my turn.
Also, as you probably recognize, yeah, the explosive left a hole in the bottom. Then it fixed itself. You get to just.
Yeah.
Damn it. Okay. Franklin, buddy.
I bet you regret giving us AoE abilities.
No, I had planned for this to happen. I got you guys, but no. This is far beyond my expert. My. All right, so he is going to put on a. How many of you guys? He calls out to you guys. Do you guys want to bless?
We're so close to being finished with these guys.
Well, we are almost done with them, so if anything, may as well just blast them and be done with it.
That's fair. So he kind of runs up, and he brings up his sword, and he's gonna attack with a flame tongue, which is gonna hit, along with an extra D4. 10 damage to this guy. And he's gonna look to the other one. Actually, no, he's gonna look to this one still, and he's gonna attack it again. Oh god, okay, cool.
Ooh, yes.
10 damage again, along with the, there we go, 14 damage. He didn't need all that because he had 1 HP left. And as a bonus action, he will do nothing. That's the end of his turn. And alright. Evangeline, she's actually gonna fuck with this one. So instead of moving forward, she's gonna hit him with a short bow. She's gonna pull out from her crack.
Oh god damn it!
And she's gonna pull out a short bow and kind of just shoots it at them.
Is she even proficient with short bows?
No, but she thought it would be funny if it'll like bother because hey, I defeated you and I was not even proficient. Haha. You know. Anyway, so yeah, that does not hit. So that's the end of her turn. Vesta.
I'm just gonna go ahead. I'm not even gonna use a full fireball, just regular old fire on number 3. So, dex save, please.
8.
Yeah, that'll fail. 13 damage.
And that'll do it. Alright, yeah, so when you do that, you guys hear the train. As soon as that one's down, you hear the train. Woo! 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 And they just like, you can hear the whistle just blow out and blare. And he says, God damn it! You fools! You realize what you've done! And Franklin and Vesta, you all feel that the train has been significantly weakened. Let me actually check how much it is weakened.
I mean, you had like what, 20 freaking ghosts?
So in total, you took down 860 of its health. And he is left with still a little bit, but not a lot. So he, oh shit. Let me go back. And yeah. So, do you guys feel nothing there at all? Like, there's no more presences here in this little thing. And Midas says, did you guys get them all?
Yes, but the train is still possessed.
Oh, jeez. Alright, well, let's go take care of it. And he kind of walks out of the backside of this area where you guys came in from.
Alright, now hold on. I just basically start speed walking after him.
Alright. Will you guys, will you follow Vesta?
Yes, it will.
Alright. So yeah, you guys are back out here, onto the train floor. And, he says, what?
Do you even have any idea where you're going?
No, but I do have a plan.
Alright. What is your plan?
Well, we weaken it enough. I don't know if any of your fighting worked, but we weaken it enough to the point where we can get it to slow down at least a little bit. And I go inside of it and then I try to power it off. And if you're asking me why didn't you power it off before, but that's because it had full control over it. But if we can get it to, loosen its grip, one would say, we can get it to slow down and get it to stop.
Well, I guess we're all taking a trip to the engine room.
Right then. Alright, let's go. And he kind of walks up and he kind of stands up on the second car and he hops onto the locomotive part of the train.
I follow.
Okay. So you all are on top of this locomotive. Well, actually, no, you guys are all here. And Midas goes on the inside and he says, ready when you are! Here, let me finish the... okay. Nope, that's the wrong one. There we go. And let me take down enough of its health that we did already. Oh wait, that's too much. Alright, boom, alright. You guys are all set to do whatever it is you guys plan to do. And so we will start this turn off with Nyx.
I am just gonna take Rebellion, jam it into the locomotive, and basically prepare for a brace of. They're just basically bracing for the shift in speed.
All right. And so, do you shoot it?
No, I'm just jamming the sword into the locomotive, so I won't go flying if this thing breaks super fast.
Okay. So, are you? Is that it? You're just doing that? You're not gonna? Are you gonna attack?
No, because I don't want to fall off this thing.
All right. I guess that's a pass up then. Franklin. He is going to attack with his flame tongue by stabbing it on the inside. And that's a 14, so that will not hit. And he'll take it out, and then as soon as he takes out the sword, you can see that the metal kind of reforms, and he stabs it in there again. And oh God! Okay.
Oh.
Alright, so critical along with the D4. Does it
Which also gets doubled.
yeah. So that's critical hit. 4. Alright, so the Phantom Train, he will take okay, first 19, then he'll take D4. So this the train just and you can feel the train gradually getting slower, but it's staying at us. It's not like, gradually slowing and to the point to a stop. It's just like slowed down a little more than usual. So instead of going at the hyper speed it's just slowed down. It's slowed down quite a bit. And you can hear from the inside of the engine room. You guys keep that up. It's working. And Evangeline's turn. She will hit the thing with the Gaibold, and also Franklin is keeping his sword on the inside as well. Evangeline hits with a 23.
Oh, damn.
22. And alright, yeah. And the Phantom Train lets out a woo, woo, louder than way before. And she also keeps her spear jabbed inside of it. And Midas from the inside says, keep going, just a little more. And the Phantom Train's gonna be like, not on my watch. And he is gonna use Acid Rain. So from the inside of the whistle, you can hear, you can see, instead of smoke coming out of the whistle, you can see this green little liquid being splashed on you guys in a 60-foot line, so that's all I'll do.
Oh, shit.
So make me a con save, please.
And I have a +3 from Franklin. I don't know how far that extends, but at least I have it.
Alright.
Not that I need it.
Yeah, no, I'm good.
Franklin, con save. He's not very constitutional.
I mean, neither am I.
Cool dicks.
Wait, wrong person. Evangeline. Nat 20!
God damn.
Alright, so Phantom Train. His Acid Rain is okay, so Nyx, you barely match it. You just match it, so you don't get me. And Franklin, he'll take the damage. Well, actually, no, he'll take half this. Well, he'll take the full. You guys take the little. Okay, so that is. I don't know why it's not bolded in there. I don't know why they didn't do that, but okay. So that's. Alright. You all take 23 damage.
No,
Is it half?
Okay, yeah. Yeah. Okay, so for everyone except for Franklin, it's halved to 11.
Okay.
He.
Alright, and yeah, the Phantom Train does not do anything else. Vesta, you're up.
I'm raising my staff and casting Thunder 2. I'm gonna strike directly into the train.
Alright.
So Dexter saving throw on the
Dexterity.
train.
Alright. And, yeah. Dex save. Also, I'm going to mention, I forgot to mention this before, but Evangeline and Franklin's strike, it does make the train move slower and slower. So it moves slower with Franklin, and then it moves even slower with Evangeline. Forgot to mention that. But, this is the Phantom Train's Dex.
That's a fail.
Damn.
26 damage,
And, yeah.
unless it's resistant.
From, surprisingly, he's not. The only one he's resistant to is fire, and poison, and necrotic. But yes,
Good.
he, you raise your staff up and stomp it, and then he gets shocked, and he just be like, ah! And, you can hear Midas, got it! And he pulls the crank, and, the train starts this, you can hear the brakes, the you know, the you know how a train brakes.
Yeah.
It brakes and it starts to slow down very, very fast. And the people who aren't holding on, aka Vesta, and that's it. Vesta, you get flown pretty far back. So once this thing comes to a full stop, I will actually say, okay.
Probably
Is she anywhere near me?
She is near you, but she is behind you.
Franklin want to catch me?
I was gonna say, is there any chance that I can grab her before she gets completely flung?
No, but Franklin can try because you are facing the, you are obviously facing the train, and even if you saw her fly back, you wouldn't be able to like grab her. She's pretty far away.
Okay.
She is like 15 feet away from you.
Okay.
All right. That's okay. So I'll roll for Franklin. That means he's gonna have to make a strength check, or would that be a save? I'd say it's a check. Oh, god damn it! No, not that.
Franklin!
God damn.
And here, since Evangeline's not too far from you either, she'll try again. Evangeline will try because she is closer to you. All right, ready for this?
Uh-huh.
No.
Oh fuck!
I'm not surprised. It's alright. I'll just die on the road.
Whee!
All right. So yeah, whoa, god damn, that's insane. Where the fuck is my thing? Hang on. Oh, here you go. Alright, so yeah, the train comes to a complete stop like a and then it just stops on its own, and so that means you all get the win.
Hey.
Hooray. Alright, and Vesta, when this thing comes to a stop, you, since it was moving pretty slowly, you don't really fly back that far, but you fly back that way onto the, you hit yourself on the crystals and along onto the little flat platform here. And so, since you did hit yourself on the, first of all, you do take the bludgeoning damage, so I will calculate that. And that's 8 points of bludgeoning. And you do take some, due to the crystals, you do take some piercing damage. Alright.
Whew. Okay.
Ow.
Yeah, those crystals did dig into her back. So yeah, you all got the win, and the train has come to a complete stop. And Franklin, well, why am I saying it like? Well, Franklin, I'll just say it out here, like if he were. Franklin doesn't feel anything out of the ordinary anymore. He doesn't feel a presence here at all. And Vesta, after you come to your senses after being flung halfway across the entire goddamn continent, you sense that there's nothing here. It's just tech here, no magic. Man.
I just kind of lean out to the side. You all right, Vesta?
Yep. Still standing. Kind of.
Yeah, I pretty much, and then I come back, look to everyone else, and I'm like, "Is this thing dead yet?"
And Midas comes out from the side. Looks like it. At least nothing really got harmed. Good thing, at least, with this thing being self-healing somehow, it seems to have not sustained any damage. So, it's still fully operational. So, let me, he kind of goes in and you can hear some levers being pulled. And the train starts to light up again. But, this time you can tell it was him. And he kind of starts to pull it back, and the train that you guys are on starts moving backward.
Might I make a suggestion, Mr. Midas?
Yes?
Construct another one and make sure it doesn't get possessed.
I'm sure this one won't get possessed too, but we're planning to construct more on other continents as well, but I don't think nothing's wrong with this one. We just need to find a way to swap out another fuel source. We can't be using magic, apparently, because somehow that ended up possessing the train.
Well, however it happens, I will say that you have the financial support of the Pendrick estate to continue this project.
Whew. Good thing.
However, the Reaper project, we will keep under consideration. The exact design of the Reaper is almost a little too volatile for the moment, but the idea of using a Magitech suit, I guess, could provide beneficial, and we could support the research and development of other such Magitech suits for other purposes, if you'd be willing to agree.
I'd be willing to do anything pretty much, as long as it either helps people or I kind of get my name out there as well, because I do want to help out.
Oh, hello. Nyx kind of smiles and goes, well, I do know that, well, like I said, the Reaper itself is more volatile. Other such suits could possibly be used for the Bermesia Restoration Project. Be a lot easier to lift heavier materials and help with the bigger aspects of construction.
Interesting. Well, yep, that's what my baby here is built for. Pink, pink. He kind of taps on the side of the train. Oh, and I also, I can equip the Magitech Reaper armor with certain storage mechanics, so that way we can, as you said, we can lighten the load.
Well, then I think that this is going to be the beginning of an interesting partnership, Mr. Midas. And Nyx reaches out their hand.
And he says, I can't really reach your hand from there. I can try, but you kind of reach under.
Nyx, obviously Nyx gets down to a level where he can actually shake their hand, but.
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, so yeah, you get down and he says, awesome. And he shakes your hand. All right, and with the possession of a train being an odd event, this is where we will close out our session, and this will conclude our little interlude, little episode where it is kind of in between arcs. Next week, we will begin the arc of the Earth Crystal. So,
yep.
And to our Earth Crystal bearer, I will say, buckle the fuck up.
Oh god.
It's not gonna be anything bad.
Oh shit.
But it won't. But it won't be anything good either. But,
Okay, I'm not dead.
All right, but yeah, that's where we're gonna call it today. Thank you for watching this train watching the Phantom train get possessed. Also, welcome newcomer. Newcomer, I saw what you put there. Suplex the train. No one here is a monk, so they can't suplex it like Sabin can. So, sadly.
No.
But yeah, that is where we will end it. Thank you all for coming out, and I will see you all in the next episode of Final Fantasy IV Omnia, where we will be going to Rabinaster.
Bye-bye!
Bye-bye!
Bye.